Hello, welcome back to my channel. Eileen here. How are you guys? I hope you are always happy and healthy. This month is already June, guys. That means we have passed half of 2023. June marks the beginning of a hot and humid summer season in South Korea. Also in Korea, June is called the month of the national veterans. It is a month that includes Memorial Day and the anniversary of the Korean War, June 25th, 3 years after the end of Korean War. The South Korean government officially declared June 6 a national memorial holiday. It will become a day to pay tribute to the hundreds of thousands of South Koreans who died during the Korean War and other major battles and conflicts, the national imperialism, and the brave souls that lost their lives, fighting to protect their freedom during the Korean War. It's a day for friends and relatives of the deceased. It also gives us a chance to look back and reflect on our wrongdoings. Friday, most of 59th Memorial Day to be observed in Korea, thousands of people, both young and old, gathered at the Seoul National Cemetery to pay tribute to the nation's fallen at 10 a.m. Sharp siren throughout the nation with a 21-gun salute. This signal begins a moment of silence, and the national flag is flown at half to pay tribute to all those who have lost their lives fighting for Korea's freedom. History of Memorial Day in South Korea. Memorial Day in South Korea is, like other Memorial Days, a day made aside to remember the deceased. Nonetheless, this day is significant and unique for the spirits of the fallen soldiers of the South Korean Army, especially those who perished during the Korean War. Before there were two distinct factions, there was only the Republic of Korea. Beginning in 1910, Korea was subject to Japanese rule for 35 years, during which time two significant battles were fought: the Battle of Bongo Town and the Battle of Cheongsanri. 10 years after Korea's annexation into the Japanese Empire, both conflicts occurred in the same year, with the first occurring earlier and lasting a day, and the second occurring later and lasting over 6 days. The common objective of these separate conflicts was Korea's struggle to become an independent nation. After the surrender of Imperial Japan and the conclusion of World War, the United States and the Soviet Union divided Korea into two operational zones. South Korea was administered by the United States and the United Nations, while North Korea was governed by the Soviet Union. Each state's governor rejected this border division, claiming to be the legitimate government over the entirety of Korea. This resulted in a 3-year conflict known as the Korean War, which was also the first conflict in which the United Nations participated militarily. The war, one of the most destructive of the modern era, ended with the signing of the Korean Armistice Agreement, which established the Korean Demilitarized Zone (DMZ), officially separating both zones. Since 1956, South Korea has annually observed Memorial Day. The fact you should know about Korean Memorial Day quoted from uafarang.com. 1. The meaning behind the Korean word Hyuncheong-il. Il means day in Korean. Then Hyeoncheong-il means Hyeoncheong Day. Hyeoncheong means praising the loyalty and loyal patriotic matrils. Korean Memorial Day, Hyeoncheong-il, is the 6th day of June. This day commemorates those who died during the Korean War and other national conflicts. 2. Why is the Korean Memorial Day in June? Reason 1. The Korean War happened on June 25th. To commemorate this, the month of June is called Memorial Month in Korea. Reason 2. June 6th is related to the time for the barley harvest season. This time of the year is regarded as the best day to start the rice and barley crop. Korea has chosen this golden time to plan and think about better future of the nation. Korean Memorial Day is not the national holiday, but still the Korean public holiday, but the legal anniversary day. National holidays are the days that are celebrated in Korea. There are 5 of them: Korean Language Hangul Day, Liberation Day, National Foundation Day, Constitution Day, Independence Movement Day. However, Korean Memorial Day is a legal anniversary day. There are 48 legal anniversary days in Korea, and not all of them are public holidays. 4. Every 10 am on June 6th, you hear siren sound for 1 minute. This siren sounds like the civil defense drill. However, do not get shock, because this sound is for the moment of silence, silent tribute, for the people who died for our nation. For this 1 minute, every car stops on the road too. 5. Displaying the Korean flag at half-staff. As this day is to commemorate, not celebrate, the Korean flag is flown at half-staff as a condolence of the tragedy. Why Memorial Day in South Korea is important? 1. It's a day for honor. This day is all about honoring the lives of fallen soldiers of the South Korean Army. It highlights their fearless service to the military and country, and monumentally honors their lives. 2. It reminds us of the military's sacrifices. Memorial Day in South Korea also reminds us of the brave service of not only the members of the South Korean military, but all military service members across the world. It's a day that allows us to acknowledge their fearless sacrifices in protecting the lives of civilians. 3. It's important to the history of South Korea. The Korean War, the Battle of Bongo Town, and the Battle of Cheongsanri are all important fights in the history of the people of Korea. This also makes this day just as important to its people, as it serves as a reminder of those monumental aspects of their history. So, this is the end of the video. In Indonesia, National Heroes Day is celebrated every November 10th. How about in your country? Please, comment below. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.